Freedom House was started by my mom. The passion for Freedom House and the idea for Freedom House is something that started when she was a little kid, and the Lord planted seeds in her that that just grew throughout her life and in a way that I really haven't seen in anyone else's life. So how that started was she was one of 5 kids. Then her parents adopted or fostered 3 other kids. So the sister that was closest in age to her was my Aunt Bonnie, who was a foster sibling. As kids kind of think, Aunt Bonnie was kind of like, where is my family? And I love this family that I'm with, and I think they had a great time together and took really good care of her, but she kind of wondered where her mom and dad were. And I think my mom, as a young kid, also wondered where my Aunt Bonnie's mom and dad were, and why couldn't her parents love her and take care of her the way her foster parents were. And so I think that seed was just planted and sprouted throughout my mom's life. She went and got a substance abuse counseling degree in college, and went from college to be a house parent at Elon Homes for Children. And at Elon, she saw a lot of these same foster children in the same situation that her sister Bonnie was in when she was young, and I think that reinforced some of the things she was seeing, and her heart was broken for some of these kids and some of their situations. And she worked with a lot of moms that were addicted to drugs and alcohol, but they also had young kids, and because they had young kids, some of the situations that she saw that she thought the moms that could really get help wouldn't go to get the help they needed, the long-term treatment they needed, because they didn't want to lose their kids. So they were stuck in a situation where, it's go get help for myself and lose my kids, or try to do it on my own. And a lot of times they would choose to try to do it on their own, and that just wouldn't work. And so she started realizing that there was no place like Freedom House that she could send these moms to. She felt like the Lord was speaking to her in a stronger way than He has ever spoken to her in her life. And so she got up, she opened Isaiah 61, which is the verse Freedom House was founded on, and she felt like the Lord was saying, hey, open a house to serve those women and children that you used to see when you were working as a substance abuse counselor. And Freedom House is one of the only places in the country that is long-term, Christ-centered, free, where moms can bring their children 10 and under into treatment with them for a year-long treatment program. Hey everybody, we're standing out here on the Freedom House lot behind me. This just recently got cleared. We just recently put the road in and cleared this lot, and this is the site where the first Freedom House home will go on the Freedom House land. I'm just really excited to be here. I kind of can't believe we're standing here. The Lord has just opened door after door and miracle after miracle for us to even be here today. And we've got tons of donors and supporters behind us that have got us to this point, and a bunch of organizations that have just stepped up to help. And if you look right behind me, these blue stakes, if you can see them on the video, is where the house will sit. It's going to face this way with a big porch overlooking that pond back there. And the idea is for families to ride onto this lot, which you can't see the whole thing right now, but it's way back here on this property. You can't see another house at all. It's just serene and beautiful and quiet and peaceful. And we just hope that people can come here and get the healing they need, and that generation after generation will be affected in hundreds of families. We've had 2 organizations, America's Home Place and Square Foot Ministries, that have really stepped up recently to help us build this first house. Them and all of our donors that have helped us acquire this property have allowed us to get to this point, and without them, we just wouldn't be here yet. They're gonna build this first house for us, and they're building a bigger, better house than we could have ever imagined or planned for. And it'll have everything we need. The first house is gonna be kind of the main house where, when we build future houses around this pond behind me, everyone can come to the basement. It's going to be about a 2,500 square foot basement, giant basement, where hopefully families and kids can come meet and hang out and just share together and build relationships and get the healing they need. And I just think that this is a place where lives will be transformed. This is a place that the Lord has established, and a lot of what we've seen done out here, and even the fact that I'm standing on this lot, just shows how the Lord can make things happen. And we don't have time to tell you every miracle that's happened, but He has paved the way, and He has claimed this project as His own, and that's the only reason we're here. It's not because we've gotten here on our own strength. He's kind of made it happen, and it's just been fun to be a part of, and we give Him all the glory and praise for getting this far, and we can't wait to see where we go from here. And it's just really exciting. We think we're going to break ground on this hopefully in a couple weeks, so we'll give you another update hopefully on the foundation of the house. So yeah, thanks.